Believe it or not, these firework rockets are not real. Just like this is not a real drone, even though it looks like one. You should never have to remove the cap before lighting on a rocket. This fuse should not be up here. It's supposed to be down there. And these are not real mushrooms. This may look like a single shot firework that shoots up in the air and creates a starburst, but this one's got confetti. Alrighty guys, so we've got a firework video for you today, but these items are pretty weird, and the reason for that is because they all look like something that they're not. Now, for those of you that live in fountain-only states, you may see something like this at your local fireworks stands this year, but I am here to warn you that this is not a legitimate firework rocket. You see, real firework rockets have a fuse on the bottom right here, and then what happens is when the fuse gets to the lift, it propels this rocket all the way up into the sky, and then there's a really nice break at the end. But the problem with this rocket is very obvious. It says emits showers of sparks. Now, any normal rocket or firework would say flammable missile with report. That's what you want to look for if you're trying to hunt down real firework rockets, but to spot the fake ones, you can also look here. It says California safe and sane. Rockets are not legal in California. You may see this for sale in California, but make no mistake, it's not a rocket. It does say right here, remove the cap before lighting, and that is something you should never have to do on an actual firework rocket. We'll demonstrate what happens when you remove the cap. The fuse is on the top, whereas in a rocket, it would be on the bottom. Don't get fooled, guys. These firework companies are getting better at scamming us every single day. They are now even making reloadable artillery shells in fountain-only states, but what you're actually getting is a reloadable fountain. You've got to keep your eyes open for this stuff. Now, these rockets over here were the only fake items that I wanted to expose in this video, but I didn't just want to make a video on these, so I figured I would grab some other fireworks that look like something else just to throw in with that, and we are going to be testing every single one of these off at night. But this next one here is definitely not a scam. These are called firework drones, and the firework itself is called drone base. You get 3 of these inside the pack. They're packaged like this, and you take them out and you light this little fuse here on the bottom. You put it on the ground and it spins around really fast, and then it takes up into the air just like an actual drone, and it has like a circular crackling ring after it's done. These are some of the coolest spinning fireworks I've ever tested on the channel. We're going to be lighting more off too. These fireworks here, I wanted to pick up one of each color. I think you're going to start seeing these a lot more at your local fireworks stores around the 4th. But we've just got multicolored dragons here, and the color of the dragon coincides with the color of the smoke that comes out of the horns here on the back. If you can see these little holes, I don't know, that might be tough to see, but they've got holes here on these spikes, and the smoke comes out of there, it comes out of the tail, and then it shoots out like crackling stars and a big red flare about this big. These things are a lot of fun. I've got 4 of these red mushroom fountains here. I can't remember the brand. It looks like Stargate Fireworks, and by the way, Stargate brand makes some of the best 500-gram cake fireworks on the market. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this brand, they make some really good stuff, but this is the red mushroom. You get 4 of them in a pack. It's just a fountain. It doesn't go up in the air, but it looks really cool. And I love when firework companies design their products like something else that isn't actually a firework. For example, a mushroom or a dragon. It's always awesome. These 4 items here are single shot fireworks by Top Gun brand, but I believe Black Cat is the one that created this first. This is a little single shot device, and normally when you think of these, you think about this fuse here on the bottom that you light, and then it shoots up this tiny little shell into the air, and boom, you've got some nice red stars or some crackling. But this one's got a confetti break. So when this goes up, the shell breaks in the air, but then it drops down these streamers that take the shape of spider legs. It's kind of creepy, but it's really cool. Also, these are daytime fireworks, so we're gonna have to light one of these here pretty soon. I've got 2 of these Dinosaur Returns by Sky Pioneer. It's a little novelty firework. These are always fun. Sometimes there's a snake that comes out of the end, and other times it's whistle. And other times the thing just takes off or shoots crackling right out of the front. I've got no idea what they're gonna do, but they look like a dinosaur and I thought they were pretty cool. These 2 here, kind of the same concept, although the name on this is super strange. It's Poopy Dougal. The fuse is hiding out right here, but you light that and it's gonna do basically the same thing as Dinosaur Return. And last but not least, the all-time favorite, hen laying egg. I really prefer the ones that have a balloon on the back that fills up and pops, and they make a really funny whistling sound when they do it. This one doesn't have a balloon on it, but I think it's gonna be just as cool. Well guys, it's getting dark. I've got to go get all the nighttime fireworks set up, and we're gonna be testing out these fake rockets for you as well. But first, let's enjoy these 4 Look Spider skies. You definitely wanna make sure it's not too windy when you light these off, otherwise the effect just straight up will not work. We've got a light breeze right now, but I'm gonna demonstrate what this looks like during the daytime. Here we go. Look at that. So you get those streamers that come down, and right now they kind of did not break in the shape of a spider, but they're basically gonna fall down like that. And if you do it right on a non-windy day, that's essentially what it's gonna look like. Let's hope we have better luck on these next 3. We're gonna do them all at once, and I just want one of them to break in a perfect spider shape. Here we go. There we go. It looks like we got several more coming down. I don't know, at this point they just look like streamers, but sometimes they work. Right now they're not working that great. I've had nothing but bad luck with those fireworks for like 10 years now. When I first bought the one by Black Cat Fireworks, it actually looked like a spider. But since that first Black Cat one, I've never seen one work for me the right way. Maybe Black Cat is the best you can get after all. Well, since these little dragon fireworks do have colored smoke that comes out of the back, we're gonna have to light them before it gets too dark. Here we go. Take a look. They all have a nice red flare. And yeah, it's gonna be tough to see that smoke, but you can see this one's got like some red with some crackle here. Oh God, that was kind of loud. But here's the different colors. We got red or purple over here. We had green in the middle and red over there on the end. Nice. Now let's see the hen laying egg. It actually moved. All right, I just let off one of these poopy dougals, but I missed it. I forgot to hit record. So it's a good thing I got another one right here. So it starts as a little red flare, but then you also get a black snake out of the end. And some crackle. This is Dinosaur Return. It's about the same as the poopy dougal. I might shoot stuff out of the front. Oh, out of the back this time. Woo! All right, well now we're gonna be testing our first fake firework rocket. These are called Rocket Man by DFS. So imagine you bought this at your local fireworks store thinking it's gonna go up in the air. How disappointed would you be if this is all it did? Not a bad fountain though. That was really good for a small fountain. Now we're gonna try out the red mushroom here. Hopefully this one's good too. Not bad. All right, let's go ahead and light the last 3 of our fake firework rockets. Oh boy. That's intense. Holy cow. It's looking like the Mushroom Kingdom from Mario. Here goes our last 3 mushrooms all at once. Not as intense as the fake rockets. All right, now we're gonna show you what one of these Firework drones looks like. Come on, go up. There we go. Past the house. All right, here goes the last Firework. Another drone. Hopefully this one goes more straight. Same way. Pretty cool crackle on that one. I know it was a short video, but we'll see you next time.